Worse than I could imagine? No, I've been in some games where it's been worse than that. I just thought that we self-destructed. We had a decent start. We scored the first goal of the game. We get ourselves on the right track. The opposition building, I thought we had our forecheck going early in the hockey game, and then we just stopped. And, again, we made some mistakes, and where we started to turn the puck over, and we fed them, and they took advantage of the miscues, and then basically in the second period, the tide turned specifically in their favor, and we didn't do a lot of things right. I've never saw so many people fall down with nobody around them in some situations with our group, but as we said, we know that this is going to take more than an ordinary effort, and tonight our effort wasn't anywhere near close enough to put us in a competitive position. So that pretty much sums it up.
Do you think there was some feeling out as far as the pressure of the situation was concerned after that 10 minutes to start?
No, I don't think there's feeling out. I think, as I said, we didn't play strong enough, and we didn't win enough one-on-one battles, and we didn't do enough with the puck to create anything. We just constantly turned the puck over.
Randy, Michael Vega, Boston Globe. Just wanted to ask you a little bit about the performance of your goaltender. Obviously making his first, playoff appearance of his career, but through those first 16, 17 minutes, it seemed like he was well up to the task. It seemed like when
he
they
made
started
some big stops, and then even on the goals that were scored, if you slow them down, when we get the opportunity to slow them down, we screened them on. The Redden goal from the side, we tried to block it, and it got through us, and he doesn't get a chance to see it. And the same thing with I think it was the Boychuk goal from the blue line. It looks like it's a bad goal, but it's posted in, and our guy screened him. We're trying to make a valiant effort to block the shot, but we didn't allow the goaltender to pick up the puck in the sight line.
Yeah. Did you detect an effort on their part to attack the glove side on him?
I think with all butterfly goaltenders and today's goaltenders, I think your first shot, you try to, if you're in tight, you're going to have to put pucks upstairs, and definitely your second opportunity is going to have to go upstairs. And any scrambles around, you got to go upstairs on goaltenders in the NHL nowadays.
Randy, do you think you maybe could have stemmed the bleeding a little bit had they not got that goal late in the first period after JVR had hit the crossbar?
Yeah, again, we had two breakaways in the game. Komarov had one that was kind of a partial breakaway. Bozak had another one, when it was 1-1, to give ourselves a little bit more breathing room to feel good about ourselves. But we didn't do, we didn't capitalize, and then it comes back to haunt you. It's always the case. You hit a post at one end or a crossbar, and things come back, and they get a goal late. Right after we do that on a power play goal, and we get two guys go to the drop pass, and they put it in the back of our net.
How about the physicality part? I think anything was over the line on either side.
I don't know, over the line. I didn't really get to review the hit on Lupul in the corner, and then that at the end I didn't see. I thought Thornton come off the bench at the end of the game. That'll be something that because he wasn't on the ice, and then all of a sudden, I didn't think there was really that much going on at the end of the game. There was a body check thrown at the buzzer, and that's emotions and whatnot. But then it turned into more than that, and I was kind of surprised.
What's your message as far as moving forward to game 2?
Accept responsibility for the way we played. Take these next 2 days and focus on how we can play faster and better from a puck movement standpoint. And our focus has to be to simplify our game. And there's some things that we did that were totally unacceptable from our standpoint and from a coaching standpoint, and we have to correct it. And now we have 2 days of practice, and we're going to practice to get better.
What's more of a concern, the way most of your defensemen played or the way the forwards battled?
I think I'm most concerned was our team, the way we played. We didn't play very good as a team. We didn't play well enough to give ourselves a chance. And that's what we ask of our group all the time, is give yourself a chance. Don't beat yourself, and tonight I thought we beat ourselves.
What were your thoughts on the hit Ferentz put on Grabowski in the first period?
To me, it's, those are hits in the game. And sometimes, in the playoffs, you're going to see physicality, and it's going to be front and center. It's a game that's made to be physical. You're allowed to hit people. To judge if it was offside or a bad hit or a belligerent hit, that's not for me to judge. That's for people in the league to make those determinations.
How do you slow them down in a situation like tonight?
Well, don't give them pucks so often. Would be the start. We turned it over. We gave it to them, and then, in our cycle game, we didn't get much going at all until, we had some flurries of it, but we didn't really have much offensive zone time.
Is there an update on Franzen?
No. What will I do? Well, there will be some changes.
Randy, it's just one game, but is there any cause for concern about the way the team has responded tonight?
Well, our group has been a pretty resilient group all year, and we've had performances that we're not happy with. And I would say that, there's always going to be a concern, but the one thing that's in the back of our minds is that we know we can play better than we played tonight, and they know they can. And we have to take that responsibility the next couple of days to get ourselves ready. No matter what you're going to do, we got to practice and play to a higher level than what we did today, that's for sure.